What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Xbox Bethesda and Disney. The rumor is that there's more Disney projects in the works at Xbox Bethesda, and this comes from a user that people are kind of skeptical on, or at least they don't know much about them. His name is Joey McDermott, and he said, not sure what order they came in, but Xbox Bethesda has multiple Disney licensed projects in the works. And then, people are saying, well, who are you? What's your source? And basically, he dropped a source that talked about the Bethesda deal before anybody, which is insane, okay, in terms of actually getting that right. I would very much assume that is a source, right? I mean, it could just be a lucky guess, but it seems very, very accurate in terms of a welcome to the family event with ZeniMax/Bethesda to take place once the acquisition is finalized. And he even kind of says, not necessarily a dig, but he says, like, this was before even Jeff Grubb mentioned it on Twitter at the end of February, so he beat Jeff Grubb to it. So that's a nice little dig there. But I would be inclined to believe it. And so what does this mean? Well, it means, again, besides Indiana Jones, there's more Disney projects going to Xbox Bethesda. Now, there's only one I want, okay? And I can't let a video like this go without pitching it and talking about it for basically the majority of this video. Give me a goddamn Pirates of the Caribbean RPG. It literally is Xbox Bethesda, so you're giving it to Bethesda. You can be giving it to these people that know how to make open worlds. Now, I would personally want a Pirates of the Caribbean-like game that's like Witcher or something along the lines of, or like Red Dead 2 would obviously be a dream, right? That's what I would want. Would I take an Elder Scrolls/Fallout version of Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes, I would. I would honestly take anything at this point. I think, number one, it makes a lot of sense in terms of popularity, in terms of a pirate world, really. And I thought I was the only one until I looked on Reddit, and it seems like there was a lot of other people that think the same way as me, which is good, and my ego is improved by that. A lot of people have said, like, we are starving for a Pirates game like this. You got Sea of Thieves. We're going to get Skull and Bones. We really need, though, again, a game like The Witcher where you get on land, you accept quests. By the way, I say Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't necessarily mean like Jack. I don't mean like Jack has to be the main character or even has to be in the game. I simply mean a Pirates game that is open world, like the MMO that was canceled, something along the lines of that, but just maybe a simple RPG. That is what I would prefer. Now, that's also Disney, and it just makes sense. Also, there's a lot of other ways you can go in Disney. It doesn't have to be, okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, and it doesn't have to be Indiana Jones. But, another aspect of Disney would be like, princes and princesses and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, considering the only project of Disney from Xbox Bethesda that's come out is Indiana Jones, I guess the reason I'm saying Pirates is because it makes more sense. It's more adult themed versus, if you make like an Aladdin game or, you do something like that. Like, of course, I'm sure, and by the way, because Kingdom Hearts and stuff obviously has proved it, like Disney projects or products could make pretty solid games. I think people would be really into it. But the idea, or again, my thought process is, if you're doing Indiana Jones, you're doing something that's a little bit more adult themed. So Pirates, I think, makes sense as well. So I'm up for anything. These kind of rumors get me excited. Number one, because it's just talk of new games. You know what I mean? So, like, we know that there's other things in the works or other deals that have been signed, but maybe they're not working. That's another option, honestly, is that they signed contracts that, okay, we'll take this license and we'll take this license, but maybe we're not going to do anything with them yet, but we will, like, eventually. Could just be that, which would mean years and years and years away, all right? I want to make that clear. It could be forever that we get my dream goddamn Pirates of the Caribbean game, but at least it means, maybe they were doing something. So let me know what you think. Let me know what Disney products you think they could be working on inside of Xbox Bethesda. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you guys on the next video.